Look at her. Every morning, same faded apron, same smoky face, same roadside food. And this is the woman Tunde once wanted to marry? Please don't insult Tunde. My brother dodged poverty with 2 legs. Auntie Kemi, your food is ready. Don't call me auntie with that smoky mouth. Wait, let me record this. Record what? This is ridiculous. It's going viral. Record the truth so people can see what happens when a woman refuses to have ambition. Selling food is not shameful. No, but selling food beside gutter after claiming you were destined for greatness is very shameful. Abeni, say hello to Instagram. Please don't record me. Why? Are you embarrassed by your own life? No, I just don't like noise. Noise, my dear, poverty is louder than noise. Your food is getting cold. Keep it. I cannot eat food cooked by failure. Kemi! What, am I lying? No, you are not lying. Good. At least you know your level. But one day, you will remember this morning. Remember what? That I wasted fuel to come and see roadside smoke? No. Then what? That you stood in front of the woman who could have changed your life and mocked her because of an apron. What did she just say? Abeni, are you mad? Not mad. Then explain yourself. Not today. You think you can threaten me? No.
Nobody on that busy Lagos road knew what Abeni meant. To them, she was just the quiet woman who sold rice, beans, amala, ewedu, pepper soup, and fried plantain under a faded yellow umbrella beside the road. Every morning, before the city fully woke up, Abeni would arrive with her big silver pots, wipe the wooden benches, arrange her plastic chairs, light her stove, and begin to cook. The smell of her food traveled farther than her name. Drivers stopped. Conductors shouted. Office workers rushed down from buses. Market women bought takeaway. Even wealthy men in tinted cars sometimes lowered their windows and sent their drivers to buy food from her. But respect did not always come with money. Some people paid for her food and still looked down on her. Some called her roadside woman. Some said she was too educated to be selling beside a gutter. Some whispered that no responsible man would marry a woman who always smelled of firewood and stew. Abeni heard everything, but she never answered. She would only smile gently, wrap her food, collect her money, and continue cooking like someone who had made peace with insult. What nobody understood was this. Abeni's silence was not weakness. It was discipline. And her apron was not proof of poverty. It was a disguise. That particular morning had started like every other day. The sun was still soft over Lagos, but the road was already restless. Buses dragged themselves through traffic. Hawkers moved between cars. A newspaper vendor shouted headlines no one had time to read. Abeni stood behind her food stand, staring a pot of jollof rice with calm focus. She wore a simple brown dress beneath her faded apron. Her hair was wrapped neatly in a plain scarf. There was nothing flashy about her, no heavy makeup, no jewelry except a small pair of old earrings, no perfume except the aroma of food and fire. Yet, there was something about her eyes. They were too calm for a woman people kept insulting, too knowing, too patient. One of her regular customers, an elderly gateman named Baba Saliu, sat on the wooden bench eating beans and plantain.
Abeni, this your food can settle war between husband and wife.
Then I should start charging peacekeeping fee.
Charge them, my daughter. Lagos people need peace more than extra meat.
Abeni laughed softly. That was how she was. Gentle, simple, but not foolish. As she served another customer, a black luxury SUV pulled up by the roadside. The car was too clean for that dusty corner. The door opened. Kemi stepped out. She was Tunde's younger sister, polished from head to toe, wearing designer sunglasses even though the sun was not yet harsh. Beside her was Ronke, her loud friend, already holding her phone like someone searching for content. Abeni saw them and immediately knew the morning had changed. Kemi did not come to buy food. She came to remind Abeni of her place. Years earlier, Abeni and Tunde were close. Not officially engaged, but close enough for families to talk. Close enough for neighbors to believe marriage was near. Close enough for Abeni to once imagine that love could be stronger than class. But Tunde's mother, Mrs. Adesoya, had rejected her. Not because Abeni was wicked, not because she was lazy, not because she disrespected anyone. She rejected her because her grandmother sold food. And in Mrs. Adesoya's proud mind, any woman connected to roadside cooking was not good enough for the Adesoya family. So Tunde walked away. He did not fight for Abeni. He did not defend her. He only said one sentence that Abeni never forgot. Tunde, maybe love is not enough. That sentence buried something in her, but it also awakened something else.
So this is still where life kept you. Good morning, Kemi. Please don't greet me like we are mates. What would you like to eat? I came to see if the rumor was true. That after all your grammar university, you ended up selling rice beside road. Imagine, some people study business administration and still become smoke administration. Kemi, you are wicked. No, I am realistic. Rice or beans? Are you not ashamed of cooking, of falling this low? Low is when a person loses character, not when a person works with their hands, still forming wisdom. See your apron first. When Tunde sees you like this, do you think he regrets leaving? No, at least you know. Tunde regrets many things, but not yet. Not yet? Yes. You still believe one miracle is coming? No. Then what are you waiting for? The right day. For what? For people to see clearly. People are already seeing clearly. Don't pity me, Kemi. When Tunde sees you like this, do you think he regrets leaving? No. At least you know. Tunde regrets many things, but not yet. Not yet? Yes. You still believe one miracle is coming? No. Then what are you waiting for? The right day. For what? For people to see clearly. People are already seeing clearly. Don't pity me, Kemi. This woman talks like someone hiding money. Money, please, if she had money, do 2 plates of love. Let me taste this famous Roadside food before I go. With chicken. Do I look like someone who eats without chicken?
No!
You look like someone who eats without gratitude.
Kemi should have walked away. But pride does not know when to leave a quiet person alone. Ronke had already started recording. At first, it was just for fun, a short video to laugh about later. But Kemi saw the camera and became louder. She wanted an audience. And in Lagos, once a phone camera comes out, common sense often packs its bag and leaves. Kemi held the plate of jollof rice Abeni had served and raised it towards the camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when a woman refuses to package herself. My brother almost married this girl years ago. Look at her now. Some women are born to sit in air-conditioned offices. Others are born to blow firewood smoke.
Some customers stopped eating. Baba Saliu lowered his spoon. Abeni stood still. Her face did not change, but her fingers tightened around the serving spoon. Kemi continued. She talked about Abeni's clothes. She talked about the roadside stand. She talked about Tunde. She said Tunde was now a big real estate developer, attending meetings with commissioners, investors, and bank directors. Then she looked straight into the camera and said the sentence that would later destroy her family's pride. Kemi, some women are born to sit in air-conditioned offices. Others are born to blow firewood smoke. The people around gasped. Abeni slowly removed her apron, folded it once, then placed it on the table. The whole roadside became quiet, not because she shouted, but because her silence suddenly became heavier than Kemi's noise. Abeni looked at Kemi. Then she spoke calmly.
One day, that same firewood smoke will enter a room where your family is begging for opportunity.
She laughed so hard that Ronke laughed with her. But Baba Saliu did not laugh. He saw something in Abeni's eyes, something dangerous. Not anger, certainty.
Say it again. I want my followers to hear you. I said one day, your family will need what you are mocking. My family need roadside rice, not rice. Then what? Access to a door you don't even know I hold the key to. Bini, stop embarrassing yourself. You started that already. You think because you speak calmly, you sound powerful. No, power does not need sound. Then show us your power. Not on the roadside, before they enter rooms they don't deserve. Kimmy, this thing is becoming interesting. Interesting, this is madness. Maybe you should save the video. Why? You will need it later. For evidence that you are crazy, for evidence that I warned you before the doors closed.
By noon, the video had started spreading. At first, it was only Ronke's private story. Then one person's screen recorded it, then another person reposted it. Before evening, several blogs had picked it up. The caption was cruel. Rich man's ex now sells food by roadside after being rejected by his family. People laughed. Some people insulted Abeni. Some women defended her. Some men said Tunde made the right choice. Others asked why a hard-working woman should be mocked for earning honest money. But the internet did what the internet always does. It turned a human being's pain into entertainment. By 6 p.m., the video reached Sunday. He was inside his glass office in Victoria Island, signing documents for a new luxury estate project, when his friend sent it to him. At first, Tunde ignored it. Then he saw Abeni's face. His pen stopped moving. For a few seconds, he stared at the screen like a man looking at a ghost from a past he had buried. Abeni looked almost the same. Simple, quiet, beautiful in a way that did not beg for attention. But when she said, "The roadside is where I test people before they enter rooms they don't deserve," something in Tunde's chest tightened. His friend laughed.
Guy, this your ex still has drama or?
All rooms they don't deserve.
I saw the video.
Who sent it to you?
Everybody, your sister has no self-control. She embarrassed Abeni. She embarrassed herself more.
Mommy, you never liked Abeni.
I did not hate her.
You called her roadside blood.
Because her grandmother sold food beside the road.
That was work, not disease. There was something in her voice today.
A poor woman can still speak proudly.
This was not pride.
Then what was it?
Confidence.
Confidence does not pay rent.
Maybe hers does. Now I feel like she has been standing in front of us all these years,
Doing what?
waiting.
The next morning, Abeni returned to her roadside stand as if nothing had happened. No long statement, no online response, no crying video, no attempt to defend herself. She simply came before sunrise, arranged her pots, tied her apron, and started cooking. That silence made the internet even more curious. People expected her to explain. She didn't. They expected her to attack Kemi. She didn't. They expected her to feel ashamed. She didn't. Instead, something strange happened. More people came to buy food. Some came because they pitied her. Some came because they were curious. Some came because the food in the video looked too good to ignore. But among the customers that morning was a man nobody noticed. He wore a simple shirt, dark trousers, and a face cap pulled low. He ordered rice and beans. Abeni served him without surprise. He paid in cash. Then he leaned closer and whispered,
Madam, the Abuja file is ready.
Keep it sealed.
The minister's office wants confirmation before Friday.
They will have it.
And the board.
Tell them I am still observing.
The man nodded and walked away. Baba Saliu saw him. He also saw how the man spoke to Abeni, not like a customer, not like a friend, like an employee speaking to a boss. Baba Saliu's spoon froze halfway to his mouth. For the first time, he wondered if the woman selling food beside him every morning was not ordinary at all. Abeni noticed him staring. She smiled.
My daughter,
Yes, Baba.
who are you?
Baba, your beans will get cold. Someone who is almost done waiting.
That same afternoon, Tunde received an invitation. A private government-backed investment summit was coming to Lagos. The biggest names in real estate, agriculture, hospitality, and food production were expected to attend. The invitation said the Lagos state government was preparing to announce a massive partnership with the mysterious food company that had been quietly expanding across Nigeria and beyond. Tunde almost ignored it until he saw the company name at the bottom. Ara Gold Foods International. His hand stopped because 10 years earlier, before Abeni became the woman by the roadside, she had once told him a dream. She said one day she would build a food company named after her grandmother. Her grandmother's name was Ara. Tunde stared at the invitation.
Tunde, have you seen the summit invitation?
Yes.
Mommy said we must attend. That company can change everything for your real estate project. Hello, are you there?
No.
Good morning, madam. The Honorable Minister has arrived. We're ready whenever you are.
Thank you. Please give me 1 minute. Baba, please watch the food until I return.
Don't worry about here. Go and do what God sent you to do.
Ronke, tell me this is a joke. I've never seen government protocol escort anybody like this. Who exactly is Abeni?
The entire roadside remained unusually quiet. Customers who had witnessed the convoy began talking amongst themselves. Some insisted she must be working for a government agency. Others believed she was a consultant. But Baba Saliu simply smiled. For weeks, he had noticed little things everyone else ignored. The respectful visitors, the confidential phone calls, the expensive vehicles that always parked behind the food stand, the calm confidence in Abeni's voice. He knew one thing. Greatness had been standing beside them all along. They simply failed to recognize it because it wore an apron instead of a designer suit. Meanwhile, the convoy headed toward the Lagos International Convention Center. Inside the vehicle, Abeni quietly looked through the window. The same roadside, the same buses, the same traders, the same city that had raised her. She whispered softly to herself, "My promise is almost fulfilled, Grandma."
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. It is my honor to welcome the founder and chief executive officer of Ara Gold Foods International, Miss Abeni Adebayo.
It really is her.
Impossible. No, this cannot be happening. No! That's the roadside food seller!
The applause lasted nearly a full minute. Many people inside the hall had admired Ara Gold Foods for years. Very few had ever met its founder. Even fewer imagined she was the quiet woman serving rice and beans beside a busy Lagos road every Thursday. Abeni reached the podium. She looked around the room. She recognized familiar faces, commissioners, investors, manufacturers. And then she saw Tunde. Their eyes met briefly. Years of memories passed between them without a single word. She smiled politely, then turned toward the audience.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for honoring this invitation. Many of you know our factories, many of you know our products, but today, I want you to know our beginning. This is my grandmother, Mama Ara. She raised me by selling food beside the road. Everything you admire today started here. Before she died, I made her a promise. No matter how successful I became, I would never forget where honest work began. That is why every week I still wear an apron, I still cook, I still serve. Not because I need the money, because I need the reminder.
The applause echoed throughout the hall. Some executives looked down in shame. Others smiled with admiration. Across social media, the live broadcast spread like wildfire. The same people who had mocked Abeni the previous day now replayed her speech again and again. The viral video that once brought ridicule suddenly became evidence of something else. Evidence that humility can wear ordinary clothes. Evidence that pride often mistakes simplicity for weakness. Within minutes, millions of Nigerians knew the identity of the woman behind the faded apron. After the ceremony ended, Tunde slowly approached Abeni. For several moments, neither of them spoke. Finally,
I'm sorry
For what?
for not defending you, for choosing comfort over love, for allowing people to decide your worth.
I accepted your apology years ago.
Does that mean
Forgiveness heals the heart. It does not rewrite yesterday. The woman you left behind needed someone who believed in her before success arrived, not after.
My daughter, please forgive me. I judged your family because of honest work. I was wrong.
I forgive you. My grandmother taught me to feed people, not to hate them.
6 months later, Aragold Foods announced the largest community kitchen program in its history. Instead of awarding contracts only to wealthy companies, Abeni selected hard-working roadside food vendors from every state in Nigeria. Many received training, many received modern kitchens, many became successful entrepreneurs. Among the invited guests was Baba Saliu. As he toured the new training center, he smiled proudly. The little roadside stand where Abeni still cooked once every week remained open, not as a business necessity, but as a living reminder. A reminder that greatness never begins in a boardroom. Sometimes it begins beside a smoky cooking pot with a woman who refuses to be ashamed of honest work. And that was the lesson Lagos never forgot. Some people judge a person's future by their present condition. Others judge a person's value by their occupation. But character has a way of revealing what appearances cannot. Never look down on honest work, because the hands serving food today may be the same hands creating opportunities for thousands tomorrow. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this reminder.